The Spread Show.
NBA time. It's actually going to happen, it sounds like.
It's happening. We got the schedule.
According to Shams, that is the schedule. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, this COVID stuff in Florida seems to be exploding. That can't be good.
Yeah, it's true. So the only good teams left. We're going to get great matchups all the way till the end.
The cool thing is that, I mean, pretty much every game is going to be awesome because we know there's, 8 games, and we're getting, the implications of trying to get in. Who can get hot, who might get hot and get in, or not get in.
Do these old teams, does someone come out and pull a hamstring?
Seriously.
Well,
you gotta remember.
Do some of these teams ease in maybe? Like, does Milwaukee have a big enough lead in the East to just kind of fuck off, or do they need to play to get their chemistry back? I have so many questions. Is Giannis going to be on a minute restriction?
Oh, God.
I don't know what happens.
Could you imagine being on a minute restriction in a gimmicked tournament, in a COVID tournament? Why didn't they just make this like an NBA Cup?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an NBA championship.
Yeah, no. Like we said, especially when LeBron has to sit out a Game 7 because he's got COVID.
Yeah, it's weird.
Big odds drop too. Chestnut favored to chew up competition in 2020 Nathan's hot dog.
4th of July, right?
This man has been on a roll for at least 20 years.
Where's Tanahashi or Takahashi? What's his name?
Damn. Kobayashi?
Kobayashi.
I think that's a wrestler. I don't know. Damn, they didn't put anything out for the NBA stuff.
Nothing updated for the NBA, huh?
Nope. Big ESPN story. What's at stake for LeBron when NBA resumes play?
What? Someone had to write that?
That's
Jesus.
terrible. But it's opening up strong. Now we have to remember, I mean, do you feel, if you're Memphis, or I guess who should be pissed? Memphis or New Orleans? Memphis has to fight to keep their spot in.
Also, because this is months. I thought Memphis was really hot and playing really good basketball. I think New Orleans was too, though.
New Orleans was the hot
Maybe Memphis
team.
wasn't. Maybe it was New Orleans.
Yeah, it was New Orleans, and New Orleans also had the easiest schedule going into the end of the season.
Oh, yeah, you have to be really pissed if you're New Orleans.
And Memphis had the hardest schedule, and they were, 4 games apart.
Too bad we really couldn't have dug into stats and seen who plays well versus top teams and who doesn't play well.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting.
Who's that? The Mavs?
The Mavs should hold on.
Interesting. How many games?
The Mavs, there's no way the Mavs don't hold on, right? They're 40 and 27.
Oh, yeah. My bad. So 1 through 7 is pretty much.
So it's the Blazers, New Orleans, and Memphis.
I can't see the Blazers doing it.
No, the Blazers don't seem like they care.
And like
Ariza isn't playing.
Players, Dame is 50-50. It almost seems like.
Yeah.
Is anyone healthy from that injury? Is Nurkic coming back, or is he way too hurt?
I don't know. He's not.
Is there anyone else injured that you can remember that might be coming back, or are they just who they are at this point?
Not really. I mean, they just lost people. That was it.
Yeah.
Maybe Collins? I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think the Blazers give a shit. It's really weird. Huh. Well, Dame Lillard's boxing. That's good. It's always the workout.
That bodes well.
So, the Blazers are technically only 3 games back, which isn't bad at all.
Do we count the Kings out, even though they have the same record, I believe, as the Pelicans?
Yeah, half their team has COVID.
Forgot about that.
Buddy's got it. Bogdanovich got... Wait, which Bogdanovich got surgery? One of them got surgery. I'm going to look it up. Bogdanovich, and pretty sure that's one of them's full name, Bogdanovich.
Bogdan. I thought it was him.
That's the one on the Kings then. So let's see. Surgery. Jazz Bogdanovich. Yep. So he's out. And the Jazz
also a big deal, right?
Seriously, because
he's a solid player for that team.
If they start him with Mitchell instead of Conley and Mitchell, they play so much better. So that sucks.
It also sucks that the Lakers now, that lead out west doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you don't get a whole lot out of that at all.
Shit, you might not want to be the 1 seed.
Play Zion?
Whoever. I'd rather play Would you rather play Dallas or Memphis?
Memphis.
Would you rather play Dallas or any of those teams? You're saying you'd rather play any of those teams rather than Dallas?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't want to play Luka.
I don't know if I want to play that New Orleans team if they come in on a heater.
Yeah, but it's the Lakers also. Braun owns those kids.
Braun Zion in a round 1 matchup.
Yeah. God, it's just the Spider-Man meme.
It really. And then you have all the Lakers kids who are, were traded.
Pissed.
But no home court. So
oh, man. What if someone gets super hurt in this tournament?
I mean, odds are someone will, right?
Yeah, for
sadly.
Sure.
I'm just super excited. Those 7 teams are everything in the West kind of came out like it was supposed to be. There wasn't any dark horse team. You have the best teams there in 8. All those teams are fun.
Any love for the Wizards? You think they get in? They just have to
John
win.
Wall back.
Got to win 8? No.
They have to win 8.
If they win 8, they're probably in.
What's going on in the East?
Well, we got Milwaukee, huge lead,
okay.
Scheduled to play Orlando, hometown advantage.
Uh-oh.
Who knows? Orlando and Brooklyn can swap spots. None of them are moving up to 6th. So,
boy, I really would have thought Durant would have came back by now.
Yeah.
We were talking about regular playoffs. He might have.
Durant and Kyrie should both be playing in this. They could easily, because they would have to play the Raptors.
What a chance to go steal something.
Yeah. No one's that good in the East. They're the 2 best players in the East.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, besides Giannis, but
Durant's still that hurt?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's dumb. The East is stupid. This is why I don't.
Yeah, it really is. But back to Brooklyn, I feel like if everything happened as it was supposed to be happening, right now we'd be hearing that Durant's 100% working out or something.
Yeah,
he's 100% go for the season. Everything looks great. He's feeling great. He's playing pickup ball.
Yeah,
it's just weird how it worked out.
But yeah, out west, I don't think we have too much movement. Maybe Denver could slide into the 2 seed.
I kid you not when I say I have to watch every game out west.
Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be awesome, especially the qualifying games.
It's way too interesting not to watch.
It's so funny that Phoenix is in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Why?
They're down there, 26-39. I mean, they have a better record than the Wizards.
I mean, not disrespect Book.
Yeah. They should finish better than the Spurs. All this does is hurt their draft chances, right?
Yeah, it really does.
Damn. The Thunder were 8-2 in their last 10 before going into the quarantine break.
Maybe the biggest story of the NBA season.
Yeah.
Just compared to what we were saying before the year, what we were saying about Chris Paul
people are going to forget about it. That might be the gambling move, too. People are going to be oh, Oklahoma City.
Yeah, no. It really, because what seed are they?
Right now, they're the 5th seed, but they could easily move into 3. They could move to 2. I mean, honestly.
I like them matching up against the Jazz.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's over. That's game over.
Yeah, and you said they could move down or up?
They could move, yeah, I mean, because basically 7 through 2 is kind of up for grabs.
And imagine Chris Paul just roasting Murray and those young guys over there. I think that's a good
I just want to see Chris Paul get them to the 3 seed and then play the Rockets in the first round.
Oh, boy. Boy, just give me basketball. Damn it. COVID, leave us alone.
So, one thing I was thinking about is we're assuming that Harden is bringing strippers to the bubble, right?
It's happening.
See, I feel like it's going to be pretty locked down, like security-wise.
Those strippers are essential personnel. For James Harden.
He's sneaking them in that goofy costume, the mascot that's walking around in Disneyland.
Yeah, he has to be.
Okay, so let's assume it's pretty locked down, and he doesn't. That means we could be getting the most focused James Harden ever.
Okay, I thought that could go 2 ways.
He just loses his energy.
He's just
depressed.
He loses everything.
His whole
Can't
swag.
do anything for months on end? The guy who's been $1 million at a strip club in one night?
Yeah. No, that's... If I'm Daryl Morey, I'm freaking out right now. I don't know which James Harden I'm getting.
Some freaks. If I'm Daryl Morey for Harden down in Orlando.
What else could be going on? We got skinny Jokic.
Way too skinny.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. How do you adjust your game that fast? That's like an off-season thing.
In the post like he's used to?
So now he's just going to be a passing
3-and-D guy.
He's just going to pass and, have
it's gonna be
rebound. Utah, we have the Gobert situation. Him and Donovan Mitchell are not friends.
something to watch for.
And Donovan Mitchell, I think Utah's out in the first round.
Yeah, don't like him very much.
Yeah, they don't like each other. And isn't Ingles out? Ingles said he's not playing, right?
Oh, I
He's
didn't
like,
hear
I'm
that.
not risking my family.
Wow. Jesus.
That's a disaster. Get him out. Put someone else in.
But what do we got as far as opening schedule? Who is it?
Let's open it up.
Who are we getting?
Starting it off, I believe, it's July 30th, right? Yeah, we start off with Pelicans Jazz, so we get to see how awkward the Jazz thing is right away.
Give me Zion.
And Zion dunking on Gobert for America.
TNT basically goes Zion, LeBron in the first night. Is that what they get early in Zion?
The next game is TNT Lakers Clippers.
Lakers Clippers.
That might be a little too early.
I was gonna say they don't get any time to do anything. It's straight to battling. Once again, not that it would matter though.
Yeah, this one. It just doesn't matter because, the Lakers can kind of coast.
Yeah.
The Clippers really need to win.
Seeds don't matter. Seeding doesn't matter.
Yeah, not really. Yeah, you can try to position yourself, but the Lakers are where they are, and they should want to keep that spot, but I'm not going all out against the Clippers game one.
Yeah.
Can the Lakers replace Avery Bradley? Already did with JR.
Some people I swear to God, people are like, that's an upgrade with JR. And I'm like, oh my God, we're going to do this again. Yeah. I can't even do this as the biggest JR stan.
No. Let's remind you of the Clippers roster, because remember they made a ton of moves.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Patrick Beverley. I don't know who Amir Coffey is, but Paul George, JaMychal Green, Montrezl Harrell, Reggie Jackson, Kawhi, Magruder, Marcus Morris, Jonathan Motley, Joakim Noah signed, Pat Patterson, Landry Shamet, Lou Williams, and Zubac. How many? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have like 12 guys that should be getting minutes.
From top to bottom, maybe one of the best rosters we've ever seen.
Yeah, but is there enough shoot? Wait, where's Lou Williams?
He's down there towards the bottom.
Oh, okay. So where's the shooting? Just PG and Kawhi, I guess.
That's a good question.
Marcus Morris
can shoot it a little bit.
Yeah, if he gets minutes.
I thought you simply asked, is there enough ball to go around because they picked up Reggie Jackson?
That's such a dumb move. I didn't like it when they did it.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
You don't need him. You don't need Reggie Jackson at all.
I don't get it.
There wasn't they couldn't just be like, hey, Steve Novak, are you retired? If
Seriously,
so, just come in.
Someone can dribble and pass the ball.
Just stand in the corner and create space. And do we know if Paul George's shoulders have survived?
No.
Because he was fucking terrible.
Like, if you're getting Reggie, just go get like Nate Robinson.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean,
at least people
he's
like
at least
him.
Been there.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a hell of a roster, but at the same time, I don't like it that much. Let's see. Blazer. Oh, Ja versus Damian.
Who knows? It could be, what's his name?
Anthony Simons?
Anthony Simons versus Ja.
Damn. Morant had 20 and 9 when they played the Blazers.
Did the Blazers make moves to the roster?
Yeah, Reza left.
I thought they picked up a guard. Could be wrong.
Let's check it out. See if there's anything updated. Melo.
Forgot about Melo, actually.
We're going to see a lot of Mario Hezonja again.
Time to prove himself.
Hot Rod, Gary Trent. This is not very good.
No, it's not. And without Dame, maybe.
Could this be the Whiteside tournament, though, where he just fucking 20 and 20 every once in a while? He's just pulling down crazy boards, getting like 15 blocks a game, and then he gets a huge contract from the Hornets. They're only asking him to play 10 games.
If they get in, they're playing LA.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he doing that to AD? Maybe. Maybe he bullies him.
I don't think so.
JaVale and AD? I don't know.
Yeah, that's not very good.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
The Blazers, so we're out on the Blazers and Utah.
Yeah, I don't want the Blazers.
Who also are out on themselves. The Grizzlies, though,
give me the Grizz.
Give me Ja.
Please
this could be Ja getting injured somehow, doing some crazy-ass dunk he shouldn't try. Brandon Clark, that'll be fun. I love Brandon Clark. That would be really good to have him in that first round versus LeBron.
Ooh. And AD?
Yeah.
That'd be really interesting. Imagine how scared you'd have to be for AD or LeBron just trying not to get dunked on by one of these two fellas.
Justice Winslow.
Oh, yeah.
Made a
Damn.
move.
All this shit we didn't really quite see to see if it worked out or not.
Yeah. Jaren Jackson could have a big coming out party. Maybe they'll bring up Josh Jackson from the G League. Gorgie Jang.
I didn't know about
$16 million.
Oh, shit.
Damn,
Minnesota.
You
guys are stupid.
Yeah, they must have got some picks for that. Damn. Celtics, Milwaukee. This probably is my favorite one so far.
That's a huge game.
I just think that I just have the Celtics way higher as far as odds than... I just think, and it's the East. It takes one weird injury or something weird happening for Milwaukee to just... And let's face it, Milwaukee hasn't made it to the finals anyways.
True.
So, Brad Stevens...
is that a... I'm just curious.
I'm going to pull up the Celtics team.
Interesting 3:30 start time on a Friday.
Yeah, seriously.
Huh.
Maybe it has something to do with Orlando. They gotta make room for Disneyland.
The shows.
Man, I don't know. It's just a solid roster. They just never found. I know they were looking for that big guy.
Yeah.
And never got him.
Tatum's gonna have to step up.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't think it's gonna be Gordon Hayward. I don't know.
We gotta remember Kemba was hurt towards that All-Star break, and he should be ready to go. And when he was playing, they were solid.
Good.
So. Yeah, I'm excited. And Kemba should roast Eric Bledsoe as far as production.
Yeah. No, for sure.
I don't know what the line is on that game, but, I'll give it Milwaukee like 4.5.
I was going to say
with
maybe 6.
They don't really have to win either, though.
That's true.
Maybe Giannis plays 20 minutes just to get into the group.
I'm even excited about Heat Nuggets.
That's going to be... Those two teams are like the same, right?
Yeah.
Just like not star teams. Yeah. There's good basketball teams. Jokic, also recovering from COVID-19. Not
Jesus.
good.
I don't know if that's why he lost the weight or what happened there, but dude lost like 100 pounds.
And here's ESPN. It'll be interesting to see what kind of lift young Nuggets forward Michael Porter Jr. gives the team. Like, that's what we've been waiting for all year, and they don't allow him to do it.
2 years.
So don't worry about that. It won't be happening.
Oh, yeah, Iggy.
Yeah, that's
totally forgot that he's a player. Does this help him?
That kills Miami.
Is he dead already?
Yeah, I just. What does he do for? What is he doing for you? That you look at that roster and they have. I'm just playing 9 guys, 8 guys maybe at this point.
Yeah.
And Andre Iguodala is not one that I want. I love Bam. Bam's got to get all sorts of minutes. I'd rather have Jay Crowder out there. Obviously.
I was going to say I probably would rather have Jay Crowder.
I want Tyler Hero getting a lot of minutes. Derek Jones Jr. I think has the coronavirus right now. I want Kendrick Nunn getting tons of minutes. I want a good amount of minutes for Duncan Robinson just to stand out there and shoot threes.
The best 3-point shooter in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah, Iggy doesn't... Is he playing backup point guard?
Udonis Haslem.
He playing backup point guard?
No, definitely not.
I'm trying to...
He better not be starting either. That would be a disaster.
I think Pat Riley and that coaching staff have to be smarter than that just to throw him out there because he's a big name.
He's smart player.
Ugh.
Get
the hell out of here.
Giannis is drooling at the idea of lining up against Andre Iguodala.
Wasn't Iggy talking? I thought they'd interviewed him something about Giannis. I don't know why he was talking about Giannis, but saying he basically has no answer for Giannis. This was years ago when he was like, good Iggy. So yeah,
that's what Miami's getting.
He'd be... Ugh.
Ooh, a Milwaukee versus Houston game. We got to remember that James Harden and Giannis keep ribbing each other in the media.
Yeah, they haven't
talking about how terrible the other person is.
This could be where it boils over, huh?
just slugging it out. So Milwaukee does the gimmick where they just stay on his left hip, huh? Interesting. He's averaged 28 points on 34% shooting. And 3 losses to the Bucks over the last 2 seasons.
Ooh, got his number.
Harden refused to give the Bucks credit for containing him, saying he simply missed shots.
Oh man, the NBA's gonna be great.
What else can we? We get Memphis, New Orleans.
Circle that
3rd.
on your calendar.
That's gonna be sick.
Please.
Former AAU teammates, Zion and Ja. What? Did they lose ever?
I was going to say, did they win every possible tournament?
Yeah. Damn. They should have... Why'd they fuck this up? This should have been the last game.
Oh.
Like, what if it comes down to this game?
Get in?
What are you doing?
Yeah, you got to get that schedule right.
Could the Rockets pose a threat to the West favorite Lakers?
Yeah.
They got big shot Bob Covington. Man, I'm excited to see what happens with that super small lineup, especially against like the Lakers. Like,
yeah, it seemed like they would get shitted on, but they start heating up and making shots, and it could make the Lakers go small.
that's where they needed Avery Bradley
Yeah,
and to win that small lineup.
it's crazy we're saying it, but they really did.
Yeah, it was just. I mean,
It
that's
just
20
sucks.
minutes of good D right there. Milwaukee, Toronto. Everyone sleeps on Toronto. I feel like Milwaukee's just, Toronto is Milwaukee light.
They just have Giannis.
It's like we just got Siakam, and
He's not quite there yet.
Yeah,
I don't want to see the Sixers. I don't know why. It's one of the one teams I don't want to see.
yeah. It would have been great if one of the guys was out. Like if Embiid was out, that would be a lot better. Like I don't want him to be injured, but it's just like if we were just getting Ben Simmons
Makes
again,
that team better.
yeah, that'd be fun. Rockets Sixers. Why is this a big deal?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're gonna they're gonna have to. Or can you play Embiid against the Rockets in that lineup?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, brother.
Can
A
someone
lot of
guard
switching.
Embiid?
Switch off on, yeah, right? Doesn't matter when they're making threes, but they could have that cool. They could have had a really cool lineup with Ben Simmons at center.
Yeah.
They won't do that because they have to keep
They would have
Embiid
time
happy.
to actually test it out. Ooh, OKC
Wow.
in L.A.
They're
after
saying
the
that's
trade.
the first marquee game for OKC. Is August 14th. SGA, Paul George, all those guys that were involved in the trade.
Gallo.
Huh.
But yeah, no, it's exciting.
That could be a rest game for sure.
Yeah,
That
I
sucks.
could definitely see that happening.
Nice. So notice that I don't know if there were any like below 3 seed Eastern Conference teams there. Goddamn, Orlando, Brooklyn, 2:30 p.m. Friday, July 30th.
Brother, I tell you one thing. I'm working from home right now.
That sucks.
It's gonna be
That's
a
so
lot of
bad.
basket. Are all these nationally televised? Do we know?
No.
What? Oh, whatever.
Yeah, I think Shams
Got the gimmick.
Yeah,
The gimmick pass.
that's crazy. I mean,
I'm
like,
so excited.
damn. So I was looking at the NHL stuff, and did you see what they're doing with their draft?
That's nuts. To just announce?
Yeah,
I mean, would you like it in the NBA?
kind of. Like I kind of like that stuff where it doesn't like you can't just tank. Like
Being bad.
if you're a mid-level team and you get like a top 5 guy, that's cool because then it's like, okay, now we have another team that should be moving up into the upper echelon.
Now, what was this? In NHL, was it the team that does the worst in the tournament?
I don't know if it was the worst or if it was random.
Or you're... Oh.
But yeah, basically they're like, oh yeah, qualifying round loser. There it is. A team that loses in the qualifying round won the draft lottery, and we'll get. Oh, so it's already picked. They've already picked one. What if they win the title?
That's so cool.
Yeah, seriously, you don't know. You might have the number 1 pick and the
But
title.
Jesus, could the NBA get away with that?
No, absolutely not. Who would that be? That'd be like the. I don't know. That'd be like the Celtics or something.
Those are the Bucks.
Fuck.
Someone to help out.
I mean, this
Giannis.
year it would suck. Have you looked at any of the NBA draft stuff?
No. I don't even want... Is it Lonzo? Or LaMelo?
Yes,
Is
I
he
guess.
one?
He's one of the like 5 names that could be
Because
one.
I honestly don't know very many. Unfortunately, like I'm usually big into the NBA draft. I don't know too many names.
Here we go. 2020 NBA draft odds fave to be Edwards.
Oh yeah. Ugh, I'm not too
Is
excited.
this Anthony Edwards? Yeah.
Yeah.
From Georgia. Okay, Wiseman's still there. I feel like Wiseman should just get it on like principle.
Yeah, the most talented kid coming out, that's for sure.
I mean, haven't we seen enough of anyone with the last name Ball at this point to know that he's not going to be good?
That he probably shouldn't be in the top 5.
And what did LeVar say about going
I
to
don't
the...
think he fits well with the Warriors.
Here's what I don't like about the Warriors.
That'd be perfect. They
What?
play his style. They're the
Nope.
closest to anyone playing that style.
Do
in the
not
league.
like that. I mean, if I'm the Warriors, I'm like, give me James Wiseman, right? Just a big...
Seriously, hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that sucks. because
Who
he's
else?
not
I'm
that
just trying
good.
let me see if there's any other.
Uh,
R.J. Hampton.
yeah.
He's
Cole
the-
Anthony, way down there.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah. Nico Mannion, way down
From
there.
Arizona, right?
Cassius Stanley?
No Zags, huh?
Nope. Is Azubuike the guy from Kansas that's been there for 5 years that has like the 30-pound leg brace?
I think so.
Jesus.
Yeah, this is a forgettable draft.
In Knicks news, wait, okay, didn't you send me something about the Knicks earlier? What was the Theo Pinson thing?
Yeah, they just picked up Theo Pinson and got rid of Alonzo Trier.
Wait, why did they need to do that?
Why did you get rid of Alonzo Trier? I thought he was an okay player.
They're not fucking playing.
Yeah,
They're out.
the other thing.
They're out of the tournament.
We better pick up Theo Pinson just in case someone else wants to go get him. They're allowing Trier to go play playoff basketball and maybe win a championship. Someone's going to pick Trier up with all the injuries and at least be on the roster. He's okay.
That is one of the most baffling things I've read in the last 6 months.
We gotta go get Theo.
That has to be.
He's not gonna make the roster next year. It's so stupid.
Can I look at Alonzo Trier's stats because he's good? Like he's a good player. I'll say he does not suck. Okay, so he averaged 6.5 points in 24 games this year. He was a rookie last year, right?
Yeah.
So, oh my God, this makes no sense. He's 24 years old. Last year he played 64 games, averaged 10 points a game, 46% shooting, 39% from three.
He's still developing.
Unreal. Twitter, ISOZO.
The only possible thing is like in the sexual assault, like maybe
they had to get rid of him when their season is over.
And this isn't going to sound very sensitive at all, but hell, they have so much time in between it could have blown over.
Yeah, seriously, they could have let Dupe. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Look at Theo Pinson.
Also, he's 24 now. Played 33 games, 3 points. That's a man I never ever want to see on my team.
Is it another power forward, or what does he play? 3?
He is nicknamed Sparkplug. He's a shooting guard.
Oh.
Yeah. His Twitter name is T. Pinson. That's it.
So stupid.
That's one of the worst moves I've seen in a long time.
And it's just the Knicks. The Knicks are the Knicks. Unless Trier had some certain views that the owner didn't agree with.
Well, you hear they're thinking about bringing in Tom Thibodeau.
Damn.
What do you think about that?
Getting dogged out. I don't mind it at all. Shit, it's a step in the right direction, I guess.
What do you mean?
Did
you see what Tom Thibodeau did to everyone?
Yeah, but I'm saying like for a couple of years, shit, it might help you. It's going to hurt everyone in the long run. Shit, the Knicks are looking for something in a couple of years.
He's going to run, who do they have? He's going to run Julius Randle into
RJ?
Julius Randle is going to turn into fucking that guy the Spurs had with no ACLs.
I don't know if it's possible to run DSJ into the ground.
Oh my God. He's not on the team, right?
Oh.
I mean, he's away from the team?
Didn't know that.
Does someone want to pick him up? Let's see what Dennis Smith, let's see what he's up to. Man, that guy really fell off.
It was dreads now.
He played 34 games, 5 points a game.
Oof.
That sucks. That's a terrible.
Tough year for him. You know?
You would think going to the Knicks, they just let him have the ball. So everyone's doing redrafts at this point. Which one was this? This was a 2019 draft. I just want to look at this draft class really quick, just to make sure we know what's going on. Maybe give an update on these guys and see what we think. Were we right? Were we wrong? So Zion, I feel like we were pretty on it.
Would you have taken Ja before Zion?
I think I would have at the time of the draft. Yeah.
Still?
Yes. I'm still taking.
I'm almost there.
I watched Zion walk, and it's not natural.
Yeah, one of his legs is longer than the other.
Yeah. Plus, his style of play doesn't really. I don't know. It's not looking good.
It can work for 15 years.
R.J. Barrett.
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Is it the Knicks? Is it RJ?
Who no, is I like RJ.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's in the worst situation of any rookie in the draft.
Yeah, I don't quite know where I sit with RJ.
Let's check. What are his stats?
I'm guessing like 11 points, maybe 3 rebounds, a couple assists.
Let's see. RJ Barrett, 14, 5, and 2.
Oh, okay.
So he's only shooting 32% from 3, but I mean he's like a more. I mean, for him, he's just dealing with clogged lanes, and he needs to be able to drive.
And he's kind of more of an old school basketball player.
Yeah,
I mean, not a super current straight 3 guy, but
he's just in a terrible situation.
Like you said, he needs space to work.
Yeah,
that's the type of guy he is.
Literally, his coach and the GM have been fired already.
I mean, you would have thought the Knicks would have understood that was his problem at Duke, the whole spacing thing. But the Knicks
let's go get Julius Randle and whatever Morris we can find. DeAndre Hunter.
Was he hurt?
Was
he playing?
Okay, what did you think of the pick when it happened?
I didn't like it at all.
No. I just don't like DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah.
He's averaging 12, 4.5, and almost 2 assists a game. That's not bad.
No, that's a lot better than what I thought it was going to say, so I can't knock him.
I mean, he is the 4th pick in the draft.
Yeah.
He's okay. I guess, I mean, that's pretty good for playing with Trey. You actually get some shots every once in a while. That's cool. But, yeah, I don't know what he's going to be. I can't tell the difference between him and Jarrett Culver. I'm sorry. Darius Garland.
Ugh.
Not good. Ugh. Second worst situation?
I don't mean to name names, but Rob.
I love Darius Garland, too.
Was it both of you?
Yeah.
I forgot, but Rob went in the next step, and I think he said, like, the next Westbrook or the next
Kyrie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did not like him coming in.
So he's averaging 12 points, 4 assists.
Also not terrible.
He's playing next to Sexton, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I can't shit on him, actually. Yeah. I thought his stats were also going to be worse than playing in Cleveland.
They're just really bad. They're a really bad team. Yeah. It makes no sense what they're doing. They're stunning his growth. They're stunning their other players' growth.
35% from 3.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. I mean, if I have Darius Garland, I am going to be like, okay, we're going to suck for like a couple of years, but he's going to have the ball all the time. And I'm just going to let him score and shoot.
If I'm Darius Garland, I'm asking for a trade.
Yes, immediately. Jarrett Culver? No clue. No idea.
Is he another guy in just the 10-point range?
He's also in a bad situation. But 9 points, 3 rebounds. 29% from 3.
Oh.
What are you getting? Like, what are you signing up for with Jarrett Culver?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who can he be at his best?
Maybe Ariza at some point?
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I can see that at his best.
Terrible.
Colby
White was really interesting this year.
Yeah,
I liked him more than like Culver and the other dude that I said was Culver. So
Hunter.
Yeah, I liked him a lot more.
He really showed flashes.
13, 3.5 boards, 2.7 assists. He does not pass the ball at all. Ever.
No. And I didn't think he was that type of player coming out of college. But I guess going to Chicago, I might be the same way.
He hates passing. And you put that with Zach LaVine.
That's not a good current team in the NBA.
No. So I don't know. I have no idea what the plan is for Kobe going forward. That sucks. But he needs to figure it out. They have him listed as a 2-guard. Interesting. He's only 6'4". But I guess you're a 2-guard when you don't pass.
Yeah.
I still think he'll have a long, solid career. Jackson Hayes, this was like a potential type deal.
I like him. I liked him. I don't know. His stats probably aren't much of shit this year.
I liked him mostly because of the fit, where he wouldn't have to do anything.
Exactly.
7.5 points.
Well, though.
Yeah, 4 boards. Decent PR though, 17.8, 3.5 on win shares. Most notably known for being pissed off that he was not on the all-rookie team.
He could be a DeAndre Jordan type.
Yeah.
Add on some weight.
Or just, crappy Tyson Chandler.
Yeah, true.
That's all he has to be on that team.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like
He's still super duper raw.
Yeah. And I don't want him being anywhere near the court when Zion's on the court. No need.
For sure.
But I think that's a good pick for them. He was number 8. Kind of high, but like who else are you? There's not a ton more. I think I would rather have Rui, though.
Yeah.
Rui, I think, had a solid year for
not a bad showing.
Crazy situation. Let's see. What do you think his stats are? I think he's probably around 14 points.
13, 4, and 3.
Yeah, 13, 6 rebounds and almost 2 assists. Terrible
not
from three.
Not shooting from three very well at all.
Yeah. He's solid, though.
Yeah, he's just a solid average. You know, his ups, as far as like athletic ability and all that, he's kind of limited, but he knows his kind of what he can do well and what he doesn't do well, and he just kind of does it.
I forgot. Well, he might have a chance to put on a show for the tournament because Bertans just decided he's not playing.
Poor Rui. Damn. As a rookie, you shouldn't have to do all this.
You shouldn't have to deal with the Wizards. That's the bottom line. That's what I'm saying. If with a lottery system put some of these decent players in mid-level teams, then it would be great.
Yeah.
And it'd make teams like, okay, we want to be at least decent.
And just let these shitty teams who are already going to be shitty even with a good draft pick just continue to keep being shitty.
Seriously.
They're hurting these kids and making them lesser players.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to wait 3 years for Rui to finally have stability. You know, it's going to be 4 different coaches and all sorts of shit. Yeah, I think Rui could have easily been in the top 6. And I had him like in the top 20 before. But he's definitely solid enough to be top 6.
Man, imagine Rui, like, if you went to, like, say, Phoenix, like the Suns or something.
Man.
I don't know, just somewhere where he could have contributed. Like, Phoenix, I think, would have been a good fit.
Yeah, he would have been great there. Who else could he... not the Knicks.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Phoenix. Atlanta would have been okay.
Yeah.
Because mostly it's just Trey handling.
Could Cleveland? No, I guess they already...
Cleveland, it would have been a better idea than having 2 of those point guards.
Did anyone pop down there? Oh, Hero.
Yeah. Cam Reddish.
Did he have
exactly what we thought would happen. Not great. He's actually really solid on defense, but otherwise,
not much of an offensive game.
Yeah. And it's just like, it's everything that everyone talked about when he was coming out. Like, we don't think he likes basketball.
Yeah.
That's not good. You probably shouldn't pick him. Cameron Johnson, remember, went way too early.
Yeah.
And he was actually surprising at times when he came back and started playing.
I don't remember him much.
He had like a couple of games where it was like, oh shit, Cameron Johnson's actually, he can shoot. 8 points, 2 boards, an assist, almost shooting 40% from 3.
You gotta like that.
Yeah, shit. I mean, he's just
once again
not very good booker. Yeah, Tyler. Oh, here it is. PJ Washington and Tyler Hero.
Yeah, 2 solid picks. PJ was really wasn't he in the really good in the rookie league?
Or
no,
in the rookie game thing.
Yeah,
he's just good all year, everywhere. But yeah, he probably was.
No, but in summer ball.
Oh, probably.
I thought he was really good in summer ball.
He was just really good this year. 12, 5, 4. I think he plays a ton of
37% from 3?
Yeah.
Maybe he's not shooting that many or something, but that's damn good.
No, he was really solid. I know he was up for, up there, and he'll be a first team all rookie. Pistol PJ is what they call him.
Oh. No.
I really like him. He's going to be, he's going to come back and be a top 7 guy in this draft. Tyler Hero.
Balled out.
Yeah. Couldn't have gotten into a better situation.
Poor Bill Simmons and Romeo Langford. Did Romeo play this year?
Yeah.
I thought he had problems.
There was a little buzz about Romeo at some points. And a completely unnecessary pick. 2 points a game.
Oh. He's young, I guess.
It really reminds me of the... who was that guy they picked? They did the same thing like a few years ago. Shooter.
Damn it. Was it from Kentucky?
I think so. But yeah, it's the same pick. Doumbouya, has he even played? I don't think he's played. There was a lot of buzz about him, but
I haven't seen him if he has.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know how you don't. Oh yeah, 6 points, 3 rebounds.
All right.
He might be good at some point.
Captain Cook.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker was disappointing to me. He hasn't done anything.
Matisse Thybulle.
I don't understand. In Boston, traded this, right?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Would have been perfect for that team, exactly what they need.
And it's so crazy that Thibault and Brandon Clark go back-to-back and they're the same man.
Oh, both of those guys go in the 20s in this draft.
And the crazy thing is that Clark gets drafted by OKC and could have...
Ooh.
Like, what if he had just... I mean, both spots were great.
Would have been nasty.
So that's why, like, the 17 through, like, 20 range, it's like...
But the thing we're seeing with some of these guys, like, late in the 20s, are, like, they do one thing good. Like, they not be well... But, like, Clark, very, very athletic.
Yeah, you know exactly what you're getting.
And then Thibault, very good at defense. But in a draft like this, they should be going top 10 if these other guys don't do... Like... I don't know what Culver did well. I don't... Like, Romeo Langford...
If Phoenix has Brandon Clark or Matisse Thybulle to cover up for Devin Booker,
there you go.
you're in good shape.
It's just weird, man.
There wasn't too many other people actually in the back end. Carson Edwards isn't that great. We thought Nas Little was a good pickup, but he's not very good. Kevin Porter Jr. also not great. Admiral Schofield, cool name, not great. Bull, still a chance now.
Yeah, that's Rob's guy.
Also, if you play 2K, Bull becomes one of the best players in the league.
99 overall.
Gotta pay his ass out, too. Not a lot of other guys. Tell you that much. Any undrafted guys? Kai Bowman, Moses Brown. There were... Oh, Taco. Who else we got? There were some undrafted guys. Oh, Zach Norvell. Didn't really get his shot.
Yeah, he lit it up in the Summer League.
Yeah, he's going to be, Josh Selby 2.0.
Damn, that man had potential for
every year, every summer. Damn, I just can't understand why nobody picked me up. It's like you shot 40 times. Yeah. Damn, I thought the Heat got some undrafted guy this year, but that's from like the last 3 years, I think.
What's his None?
Yeah. But that was
last year?
I don't know. I guess. Willie Cauley-Stein opts out of the... that sucks because they actually brought Willie Cauley-Stein in and they're like, hell yeah, this is...
He was the JaVale McGee 2.0.
Yeah, and it was like, hey, this could be a really good thing for our defense as far as his switching. They don't get Courtney Lee either. Damn. I love the Mavs, but who knows? I mean, we forget how good Luka is.
True. He might be able to carry him.
Let's take a look at the odds. Western Conference.
The Clippers or the Lakers?
Yeah, it's the Lakers. Lakers are plus 125. I feel like most of those teams should be 150. Just give me 150 on both of those. I'm taking the Rockets at plus 900 just because that's way high. They have no one out, right?
Jesus.
I mean, the Lakers lose Avery Bradley. The Clippers are weird and bring in Joakim Noah.
Do you like Dallas at plus 2,000?
No.
Do you like
too much
Oklahoma
Tim Hardaway
City at plus 5,000?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
You have a guy who's been there with Chris Paul.
Yep, and he will fail. Maybe without the crowd there, he won't have a huge boner going on because he always fucks something up in these big games. Danilo, that team is solid.
I don't see anything else I love.
No. The Pelicans should not have the same odds as the Thunder.
The Nuggets
makes no sense.
Just never be fourth. I don't care what the odds are.
They can't win the title. No. It's not an option. What do we got for the East? I'll tell you what. I'm not taking the Bucks. I feel the same way with the Bucks and the Nuggets. Neither of them are winning a title.
Boston at plus 600?
That's my favorite bet right now.
That's my favorite in the NBA so far.
I get a good coach. I get good players, solid roster depth, and a weak conference.
Philly at plus 1,200?
Nope. I'd rather have Siakam and Dim Boys than Philly. And Nick Nurse.
Miami at 1,800?
Nope. Iggy. No. And who knows? Jimmy Butler will be the first guy to get hurt in this tournament.
I don't think Milwaukee's that much better than Boston.
No, me neither. Boston had kind of a slower start, right? I mean, Tatum wasn't superstar Tatum until the
plus 600.
No,
for the second place team.
Way too high. Do we know anything else about this whole setup they're running? I feel like I haven't heard a ton, but
I don't know.
All I know is that a lot of people are giving him shit for being in Florida, but
what are you gonna do?
This is the safest option.
Yeah.
Like I feel safe
might
going
not
to
be
this.
safe, but as far as where they're going, where else could they go?
They have like a 55-page book of like, hey, this is how everything's going to work. Like if you're in the media, you have to be there every day. You have to be getting tested every day. They have all the transportation stuff figured out. It's not like they're just mingling with people. It's all going to be the same people except James Harden and the strippers, and that's pretty much it.
I don't know what you do about the employees, but I mean, all you do is test them.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you're really worried about is like the coaches. Obviously, you don't want like Pop getting sick or something.
Well, my other question was, you don't think for this opportunity you could find enough people who would want to stay there?
Oh shit, yeah.
Employees that would want to stay there and make a little extra money.
Yeah.
Pay them extra.
Yeah.
I think you'd be able to find enough guys to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that's with the media. They're asking for a shit ton of money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go. A little bit about players dropping out. So if a team determines a player is at higher risk, he can be assigned or designated a protected player who doesn't have to report and won't lose salary. That sounds like a great deal. Yeah, you're just like, sorry. I mean, JaVale has asthma, right? Is he still playing? Like, I mean, you're just getting collected a check at that point?
Yeah.
So they review it, and then you get excused or whatever. If a player doesn't fall into the criteria and still doesn't go, he'll lose a corresponding number of game checks. So that's basically aimed at Dame Lillard. So, interesting. That just sucks, man. 3 months is a long time. That's rough.
To see
that goes from campus to prison real quick.
And imagine if you're just not doing well or it's just going south.
You're playing for the Nets.
Oh, yeah. Something like that does have to suck.
As of right now, we're looking at July 1st is mandatory individual workouts in team markets. You get a 37-person team travel party, which they have to submit to the league, and you can sign eligible substitute players like Alonzo Trier. Teams get to Florida July 7th. Is that like a week?
Ooh.
That's going to be peak Florida.
Jesus.
Ugh. Okay, so training camp in Florida with 3 scrimmages per team, July 9th through 29th, and then they start the seeding games on the 30th. Playoffs begin August 17th, and the finals don't start until the 30th of September. So we will be there in Vegas for...
Boy, that's going to be... I'm going to lose a lot of money.
Not really. I feel like we know who to bet on.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
We'll revisit this pod come August.
Right, when Utah's playing fucking Milwaukee.
The Nuggets.
Let's see, what's at stake in these playoffs? Will the 2020 title come with an asterisk? I mean, come on. The draft lottery is scheduled for the 25th of August. Do we know, is there any gimmicky...
Draft landing on October 16th.
Yikes. Oh.
Wow.
Breakdown. So it's the Warriors, the Cavs, the T-Wolves, Hawks. Wow, the Hawks get another... God. See, Trae Young's not good.
Next year better be their year.
Seriously. This should have been this year when they added multiple guys. And the Cavs, of course, are back. The Cavs are just going to be in the lottery until LeBron retires there. So just pencil them in. The Pistons. So there was a whole lot of talk. Blake Griffin and D. Rose are said to be coming back next year. I don't know if there's any option to not come back. But still part of Pistons' plans, GM says. Troy Weaver. Never heard of this GM. That sucks. I feel bad for D. Rose. Like, he should be on one of these teams.
I know. He's just been fun.
18-5 this year.
Really solid. Really solid.
What about
reinvented himself.
And Blake, like, poor Blake.
Anyone in Detroit is just poor, fill in the blank. It's sad.
You know who's not poor? Andre Drummond, because he decided to sign that player option for about $28 million to keep his ass. I'm gonna be in Cleveland.
He's a piece of trash.
You think he should have just been like, look, I know I don't deserve this. I'll sign for $10 million. Just keep the money.
Yeah. $28 million for Andre Drummond.
Is he, over the next 3 years, would it have been worth him to opt out of that and try to get a 3-year deal? Or should he have signed this deal? Is he making more money off of this 1 year than
he ever would have gotten a long-term contract?
Who would sign him?
No one. I mean, okay, for the right amount of money, yes, a lot of people, but we're not reaching $20 million probably even.
No.
We're not reaching, I don't know. I don't want to say, I don't know.
No one.
He's like a $10 million player.
Yeah, maybe.
$28 million. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's too much else to touch on. We knocked out that schedule. I mean, what do you think are the odds on these games? Do we get odds yet? They have to have been announced. Let's check some illegal sites.
I don't know if they have them yet.
They better be. As soon as it's announced, I need to know the odds. Uh-oh, that's Chinese basketball. Oh, those are Sims.
I don't think you can with it.
That's true. And someone was complaining about it, like, hey, if these things keep changing, how can you allow betting to happen?
Yeah, I don't think they would. I don't know.
That sucks. Okay. Fair enough. What are we going to do next? Maybe when there is odds, we'll go over those.
Yeah.
There's not
much. Something will come up. There's news popping up daily in the NBA.
What's going to come up is someone big is going to not go.
Exactly. And then we're going to have a whole different conversation.
Yeah. That sucks. Well, hopefully Florida figures it out. And Adam Silver doesn't seem deterred by it at all. So that's good. Because he knows their plan is smart. So
I'm not. It is the best they can do.
Yeah.
If they're going to have this season, this is the best they can do.
It sounds like the NHL is going to restart maybe in a couple different cities. And, I think they're renting out the Park MGM, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Just to keep that completely to NHL players, which is cool. And that's pretty much it. Then, the Celtics to win the titles plus 1,200.
Give me.
Yeah. And I'll take the Rockets at plus 1,500, sure. Why not? All right, well, we're going to get back to our NFL next time to finish that up, and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.